Hey, good evening. It's Monday, February 10th, and welcome back to Everyday Talk 24/7. I have a question for you tonight. Who do you want to be? Not what do you want to be, or not who other people want you to be, but who do you want to be? See, God has something special for you. I'm not just talking about some random sense, but God has made each of us to be something. It has to do with who we are. We have to figure out who we are before we start talking about what it is that we want to do. Listen to what David says in Psalm 8. He says, "When I look at the sky and see the wonder work of your fingers, the moon and the stars that you set in place, what are mere mortals that you should think about them? Human beings that you should care for them. Yet you made them only a little lower than God and crowned them with glory and honor. And you gave them charge over everything you made, putting all things under their authority." Listen carefully. God made humans, man, woman, boy, girl. No matter who you are, that category fits all of us. He made us just a little lower than the heavenly beings or God. And then he crowned us. As crazy it is to look at me, or maybe you think of yourself, he crowned us with glory and honor. He made us to be people of dignity. And then he gave us charge over everything that you made, that he made, putting all things under our authority. David is essentially quoting from the creation mandate for people in Genesis 1:26-28. God has crowned each of us with glory and honor. Psalm 139, again, things we refer to a lot. We're fearfully and wonderfully made, or as one translation says, we're wonderfully complex. Who do you want to be? God made you to be something. Whether you're 5 or 15, it meant teenage years and all the hassle that comes to kids, God has made you for something. If you're 30, 50, 78, like me, or anything in between, the most important question we must ask is, what did God make me to be? All the particulars, the job descriptions, the people we get involved with, the things that we stand for, they all flow from that one central question. Who did God make you to be? We need wisdom to figure that out. Where does that wisdom come from? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So, we need this. We've been talking about the fear of the Lord in the last couple of videos. We need this healthy fear of God, realizing that he has made each of us to be something that is unique to us. And in a culture which wants us to be cookie cutter, to be like this, or to be like what everybody else is doing, or to be seen as someone who has athletic ability or musical ability, to be defined as an athlete or as a musician or as a writer or as an accountant or a factory worker, an entrepreneur, someone who works with the land. All those things are wonderful in their right place, but they don't define us. What defines us is what's being said here. We've been crowned with glory and honor. We've been made wonderfully complex. We need to go on a journey to find out what God has made us to be. We need to evaluate these things in terms of spiritual terms. Where do we resonate with love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, love, self-control? What in our personality resonates with those things? It allows us to function. If you're a parent, if you're a teenager, go on this search. In the fear of God, find out about this wonderfully complex person that you are. Don't allow educators, don't allow anyone to tell you who you are except the Word of God. Each of us has something very special and unique because God designed us that way. If God could make it so that no snowflake is alike, trust me, no human is alike with another one. We can't be graded in classes of people. As an artist, as an accountant, as architect, as a dancer, as a sports star or a sportsman or sportswoman. Don't let those things define us. Be blown away by God. Have the courage to cry out to Him, Lord, help me be who you want me to be. Help me find out who I am. And then have the courage to find out ways to unleash that. Let's not define ourselves by the way the world defines us. Let's define ourselves by the fact that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, that we've been crowned with glory and honor, and we've been given a charge by God. He's put things under our control to bring honor to Him. I hope this raises some questions because I'd like to explore this more with you. So please ask some. This is so important. Who do you want to be? Find that out. Cry out to God in the fear of God. That can become a burning passion with you and for your children. And then to see where that takes us. I'm asking myself that as well. Who knows? Again, something I felt was on my heart. Wanted to tell you about it tonight. And Lord willing, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Have a good night.